Today on Nicko's Kitchen,
If you haven't had lemon meringue pie before, boy oh boy, are you missing out.
we're making my lemon meringue pie. So just into a saucepan over a medium to high heat, I'm going to be adding in some water. And to the water, I'm going to be adding in some freshly squeezed lemon juice. And I've also got some lemon rind as well I'm going to be adding in. And that lemon rind will really help to colour our filling, this beautiful sort of yellow colour. Now I'm also going to be adding in some corn flour mixed with a little bit of water, and this will thicken up our filling. Just give this a stir. Now I want to bring this to a boil. So you can see here it's just starting to boil on the outside. So I'm just going to turn the heat down to a low heat, and I'm now going to slowly add in our sugar. Now I'm going to be adding in our egg yolks. Just put them in and give them a quick whisk around, and you watch the colour change here. And that beautiful yolk colour has just seeped into that mixture. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to just keep stirring this until it really starts to thicken up, almost like a thick custard. So this is what I'm after. It's very thick, beautiful and smooth, and that's exactly what we're after. Now I'm going to put this aside to cool, and while we're doing that, we'll get started on our pastry base. For the pastry, into a food processor, add plain flour, icing sugar, cold butter and lemon rind. Pulse for 10 seconds and then add ice water. Pulse again until the mixture starts to clump together. Knead for 1 minute and then wrap in cling film and place in the fridge for 1 hour. Then roll out into the tart pan. Cover with baking weights and place into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Remove the weights and cook for a further 5 minutes.
So our pie crust has now cooled completely. I've brought that lemon filling to room temperature, and I'm just going to pour in now that lemon filling onto the crust. So just put this aside just for the meantime, and we're going to quickly make our meringue topping. So very, very simply, just into a large bowl, I'm going to be adding in some egg whites, no yolk, just the white. And just using my electric beaters, I'm going to mix this until it becomes white and frothy. So what I'm going to do now is add some caster sugar or superfine sugar to the mixture, just a little bit at a time. So like I said, just keep gradually adding in that sugar and then incorporate it once more until all the sugar's gone. So what I'm going to do is now place our meringue just on the top. Just move the meringue around over the top, spread it out nicely. So this is now going to go back into the oven for 40 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius. And then I'm going to take it out and leave it to cool completely, and then we can get stuck into this bad boy. So a lot of people, when they're making lemon meringue pie, pile it high with meringue. I don't like to do that because I like a little bit of meringue on the top, and I like the layer of that lemon filling in there, and then the pastry. I like it sort of more even, but if you wanted to put more meringue and pile it high, then that's up to you. Like I said, you can blowtorch this on the top instead of putting it in the oven when you put the meringue on the top, and there's different options there, but this is the one I like to do. So do yourself a favor. If you haven't had lemon meringue pie before, make this because it just tastes amazing.
You're no good for me.